For years I've travelled the world with my children and lived and worked in many different countries. Now that my children are independent adults, it's time for me to realize my childhood dream and own a farm. In June 2020, I bought an old farm in central Portugal that hadn't been worked on for 50 years. My name is Cindy. Join me and follow my journey as I try and restore the stone cottage and turn the land into a working farm again. Welcome to QUINTA de Bela Pedra, my Portuguese farm. Good morning. Do you expect to be let out this morning? It's like you've been kept in jail overnight in a smaller pen without all the acorns. So we started loading the bricks into Matilda. So first load, don't want to overload it too much, and we'll come back and get the rest of the bricks. And yes, I am using gloves. Matilda is a legend, and myself and my female volunteer, we moved a whole pallet of bricks, 2 loads in Matilda. Girl power. Yay us. Pallet that came with the bricks that they said if I return I get a refund is the nastiest looking pallet out. I mean, compare this pallet to my lovely pallets. This one is nasty, but I think the wood on this will be good for my to put up the little borders for us to pour that self-leveling floor. We've moved everything out of the house and sweeping inside now to get it ready to put down the self-leveling floor. Busy sweeping the floor. The floor actually looks quite good now that it's been swept and cleared. All swept out inside, and it's looking quite good. So I've got all the meat is minced with the herbs and spices ready to go, and the ground coriander for the boerewors I'm going to make. My sausage casings are ready. Time to make some sausage, some boerewors. I've got the boerewors mixture in the sausage stuffer. I'm going to put the hog casing on and start stuffing some sausages. So this is the hog casing going on to the sausage stuffer. Hog casing is on, so I'm now just going to turn the handle and the sausage will come out. Just comes out. Perfect. And here's one long link or coil done, ready to be rolled up and yeah, to go put in the freezer. So there's a whole roll of boerewors ready to be packaged up. So, Oreo has been amorous for quite a while, and the three girls, Cocoa Pop, Mallow Puff, and Tim Tam, are too young for amorous advances. So we need to separate Oreo from the females. But pigs don't like to be alone. So we're getting a little castrated boar boyfriend for Oreo. So I'm going to have to try and get Cocoa Pop out away from Oreo so I can put Oreo's boyfriend with him, and hope that Oreo's boyfriend, because he's still quite little, does not manage to escape, because he's not a Kuni pig. He's a Duro Iberian cross, but he's 2.5 months old, so he'll grow quite big. But at the moment I'm hoping he's not going to try and escape, which is always a possibility with pigs. So I'm going to try and move Cocoa Pop back to the other enclosure with the other two little ones. And yeah, Oreo is going to have to, you know, they've been inseparable, so this is not going to be easy. Yes, Oreo, I don't know how we're going to get Cocoa Pop away from you. You just love getting scratches, eh? How are we going to separate the two of you? Yes. So I managed to move Cocoa Pop, no problem, to the other two. But once she got there, she kept on pacing up and down, and she does not want to be separated from Oreo. He didn't care that she wasn't here. He didn't care at all. And she then went straight to the place where she got through the fence on Saturday and broke out again and came running straight to Oreo. In the meantime, I'd already put Albert Eisbein over there, the Duro Iberian cross, castrated male, in with Oreo, and he was quite happy to be with the little pig, and he didn't show any aggression towards him. So Cocoa Pop, we couldn't get her to go back even with the feed bucket. She just wanted to be with Oreo. So I just let her in, and she's the one that is chasing Albert Eisbein around. Oreo really doesn't care. But hopefully they'll settle in. As soon as we get the electric fencing up on the other side, we'll try and move her back. But it's difficult because she definitely does not want to be separated from Oreo. Oreo doesn't really care. Hey, yes, you don't really care, hey? Yes. But yeah, she just wanted to be back with him. So we'll have to see. I don't know if the fence will be able to hold Albert Eisbein. We'll have to see. So I made some boerewors and some Cumberland sausage last night, and I am busy cooking it up for my volunteers, and Lloyd was back today to have it on rolls for lunch with my homemade chutney and homemade sweet chili sauce. sausage is looking really good. I think it's going to be very tasty. So I've just come to feed the pigs, and Albert Icebine has gone already. I'm not even going to try and search for him. We won't ever be able to catch him because they weren't kept like my pigs, where they are trained off the bucket and the feed bucket and are tame and will follow the bucket. They were sort of much wilder, didn't have interaction with people, and whereas Oreo quite liked him and left him alone and didn't bother with him, Coco Pop absolutely hated him, and she spent the whole day chasing him if ever he came near her. So I think, yeah, he was still small. He got out through the fence and he's gone. So Albert Icebine didn't last very long. We're not going to be able to split these two. Coco Pop, whereas Oreo didn't care if Coco Pop was with him or not, Coco Pop cares a lot if Oreo is not with her. So yeah, can't split them. So look, we returned this morning. Albert Icebine, he was just sauntering down the road, and the volunteers sort of tried to open the gate to get him to go in, but he chose to climb under the fence to get in with the two little ones. So if we can keep him in here, he'll stay inside.
Look at his war wounds.
Yeah, he's got his war wounds from climbing under the fence. And even Mallow Puff is sort of asserting herself. She's usually so timid. But so he's just keeping his distance, but he's at least getting something to eat.
Piggy.
And look who's come to help again. Lovely Louise. Oh.
Oh,
Tim Tam, don't be such a bully.
Oh. Look at his, oh my God, he's really scratched up.
But you see how skinny he is compared to my
Looks like
pigs.
someone's tried to slice you up for bacon. Oh my God.
Well, hopefully you won't want to go under the fence again, but he looks almost like a dog. He's so thin. Mine are like round and squat.
Well, let me go and check the coffee.
We've changed the position of the pump by the water mine because the vibrations was making it get it closer and closer to the edge. So yeah, let me get it started to give the pig some water.